Oh boy. For legal reasons, I've been obligated to put this disclaimer at the start of today's episode. If you or a loved one suffers from arachnophobia, do not watch this video. I'm not liable or responsible for any of the following in any way, shape, or form: having nightmares, screaming at the top of your lungs to the point you break glass, pooping or peeing your own pants, paralysis, panic attacks, or a sudden inability to breathe. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and enjoy the episode. So, there's actually this nursery rhyme back in the day. Now, it's got a couple different forms, but it basically went something like this. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. My bad. Sorry, giant. I meant giant spider. Let's get started. I'm sorry, I just wanted to see how many of you guys are awake, so I just went to Google Images and found the creepiest, scariest spider photo I could find. Personally, it's not that scary to me, but if this didn't have you awake before, it definitely should now. These creepy crawlies have been around since the dawn of millennia, and they sure don't mess around when it comes to fighting. Spiders are creatures with 8 legs, 8 eyes, large pincers, and the ability to produce silk. So some spiders are venomous, but they are actually quite intelligent creatures with the ability to adapt to new things, learning to recognize people, and they're even capable of solving certain puzzles. They exist on every continent with the exception of Antarctica, and vary in size, length, and color. Then there's the interesting question of why these spiders are involved in the attack on the Lenarian Kingdom. I have a number of theories on this, but I'll only cover a couple as the others are too unlikely to have occurred. The first revolves around Veznan. Veznan is obviously a talented leader who is well versed in magic, but spiders are highly resistant to magic, and their speed, damage, and high numbers makes them a perfect counterweight to his armored forces on the battlefield, and therefore valuable. Although resistant to magical attacks, they might not be immune to mind control or hypnosis. So it's possible that Veznan was controlling them like puppets on a string. And yes, that pun was intended. The second theory revolves around Seralgaz. The dreaded Spider Queen is the highest HP of any boss in the original edition of Kingdom Rush on Veteran Mode, and is comparable in size to Green Muck. Visually imposing and incredibly strong, she can annihilate any troop or hero that she comes across. The only notable exception might be an Earth Elemental from a Sorcerer Mage. As is befitting a queen, obviously she'd be well guarded by many spiders. However, she does not awaken until after the defeat of Veznan at the Battle of the Dark Tower. Unfortunately, there's no real way of knowing how long she was asleep for, so whether or not this attack was premeditated by her is a mystery. Although unlikely, it is still possible. As far as dealing with the giant spiders, you can use literally pretty much any tower that you want to. Even with the mages, if they're at level 4, you can still make a dent in them. They don't really have that much HP, even on Veteran. But your best bet is to get an artillery tower and some barracks, or just spam archers. It is important to note, however, that spiders do deal a good amount of damage, so if you invest in level 1 barracks, you're better off probably upgrading those to level 2 so that they'll stall a little bit longer, which gives the artillery towers a little bit more time to deal some more damage. Do you find spiders to be difficult? What theories do you guys have on their involvement in the war between Lenaria and Valardor? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. This is Pollux the Wise, and I'll see you all in the next YouTube video.